Okay, here's a little more serious of a VOD review for one of my channel members. I've got three games to review here. First one, He's the Peach versus a pretty good Game and Watch, from what I could tell. So, first thing I can say is Game and Watch forward air is really good. It's probably his best move. It's very disjointed. It's one of the two aerials he can actually L cancel, and it's hard for Peach to contest that in neutral with anything but turnips, if you ask me. Now, take what I say with a grain of salt here, big time, because I am far from an expert on this matchup or either of these characters. But I do know Game and Watch Forward Air is really good, and you can tell just by the start of the game here. Um, on the back, uh, trying to contest that, hand to hand, so to speak, with Peach is generally going to be rough, I think. So turnips are big. I think turnips are huge in this matchup. I'm trying to think what you could do to counter those up Bs because he's going for a lot of up Bs to follow up on getting you up in the air. Maybe down air with Peach, but I'm not sure. I don't know how disjointed it is. Like I said, I'm far from an expert, but I'm liking more turnip play here. Um, Nine almost hit there. I'm not sure how true Game and Watch's throw combos are on Peach, if they're true or not. Okay, good micro spacing with the float there, I'd say. Got a down smash. Yeah, Game and Watch forward air so good. Not sure what happened there. You might have accidentally double jump canceled. But we all SD. I think you had a down smash there. You just didn't do it in time. You probably knew though. Okay, reverse forward air. Now here, so you hung on ledge too long, lost your iframes, and I think he recognized that, so he upbeat into it. You nerd out of it though, which was good. Got him back off stage. But if you know how to Marth Killer, that's valid against Game and Watch, in my opinion, at least. So even if he recovers above ledge, so if you do a Marth Killer, you would fall to ledge there, and then you can punish with, say, Get Up Attack. I know Peach doesn't have great options getting off ledge, but low percent Get Up Attack when you're under 100 is probably, decent for punishing Game and Watch up being onto the stage. If you grab ledge by a Marth Killer, I mean, it's certainly better than getting hit, but in any case, you nerd him off stage, which was good. There was just a roll get up edge hog. I guess he tried to back air again and accidentally SD'd. So it looks like he might be getting a little frustrated here. It started spamming smash attacks, and keep in mind, guys, mental game is part of your play. Uh, mentality is huge, so staying strong mentally will help your gameplay. And I have some videos on that stuff as well. But yeah, man, that ledge hop fair is so good. Game & Watch forward air is just so good. So a few pummels, F throw. I agree with that decision. He knew how to DI it, but I think it was worth a shot. Um, worst case scenario, you get some good damage. Just be mindful of those up Bs since he's going for him a lot. He at least didn't get hit by that one. Like I said, though, this is a pretty good Game and Watch, so I wouldn't sweat that one. It's all part of the learning process. Now we are versus a Roy on Yoshi's Story, different opponent. Um, so this stage and this matchup, I imagine, definitely favors Roy. With that forward throw chain grab, Let me take another look at that. I feel like Peach might be able to air dodge out of that, at least in some situations. Peach and Zelda are semi-clones, and Zelda can air, they have a lot of the same data. And Zelda can air dodge out of Marth F throw chain grab in certain situations and actually get a grab of her own. So maybe something to lab or look into. Maybe some other Peach players would know about that. Okay, good mash. I don't know what he's doing multiple pummels for at low percent. So, more turnips, more turnips. Roy is a lot faster than Peach. Peach has the slowest run speed in the game, if I'm not mistaken, tied with Zelda, like I was saying, they are semi-clones. And he's using his speed to his advantage here. Good recovery. Mixed him up there, or he wasn't expecting what I wasn't expecting you to recover that way either. But yeah, you're gonna want to be definitely using turnips here. I like the little waveland on stage there. Peach just is not very good on ledge, so I think it's good to avoid it when you can feasibly. So something I noticed throughout this game is you tend to be pretty stuck on platforms. Light shielding on platforms is good. Hey, it saved you there from getting shield poked, but you wanna learn and work on options to get out of your shielding on platform situations. Namely shield dropping or wave dashing off the platform. Mix up the two, because sometimes people will shark for shield drops. Nice pivot grab. It looks like you may not be much of a wave dasher, which is fine. I didn't really get tech skill down until, or start practicing tech skill until over a year into me playing Melee competitively. But nice hedgehog, good awareness. That was good. So now we're seeing some turnip play. That's good. And may as well get one in hand while he's dying. So when he comes back, he got a turnip in hand. So here's another F throw chain grab. I think you could have air dodged out of this one. So starting at 3%, yeah, I think you had a window to air dodge out of there, and then maybe get a grab of your own. I'm no expert on this matchup or these characters, not an expert, but I think you can air dodge out of that. Okay, so kind of a crazy phantom in the middle of the down smash there. Maybe you could have caught him with attack get up when he whiffed that up smash. I feel like, let's run that back. Look at that one more time. Right here. I don't know. I don't know if it would have reached. I don't know if Peach's get up attack reaches that far. Okay, moving on. Okay, jumped out of there, went into a float to safety. So that down air, I mean, I notice you're not tech heavy, but that's definitely something you want to L cancel there, so you get the down smash immediately. Because if you L canceled and got that down smash immediately, it would have hit. He would have definitely been in disadvantage. There's another situation where you kind of got stuck on the platform in light shield. Good to see light shielding, but yeah, wave dashing out of that position or shield dropping would be good. I suppose jumping into a float out of it's not too bad either. But yeah, I mean I'm seeing you needing to use turnips more, but now you're starting to pull them. Now you're actually starting to give them trouble, because when you're not pulling turnips versus a fast character like Roy in neutral, it's really hard to get in. I can tell you as a Zelda main, like, Peach without turnips is like worse Zelda in neutral, because Zelda at least has a good disjointed couple of aerials, but Peach doesn't really. I mean, she's got float, but turnips are big against fast characters like this. See, you're kind of just getting outsped in neutral. You're having a lot of trouble getting in, so use turnips to your advantage. Absolutely. Still a close game. Work on movement a little more. Like I see your dash dancing, which is good fundamentally, obviously, but that roll in, um, he was ready for that. I think he had been rolling a bit earlier in the game, so mix in wave dashes, mix wave dashing up with dash dancing. Tech skill takes time though. Yeah, getting a little stuck on the platform again. I like you taking your time to come down. You know, you don't have to. You don't have to come down real quick if you don't need to. Like when I play Puff, you can pound stall a little bit, change up the tempo, give yourself some air, so to speak. Yeah, I got to use more turnips here. You are using them here and there, but when you try to contest Roy, hand to hand in neutral with Peach, I don't see it going great. Okay, got a stock there. Got a turnip in hand. That's good. All right, threw that turnip the wrong way, but yeah, I guess the main takeaway from that game: work on getting out of the shielding on the platform situation. I mean, light shield on platforms is good in general for virtually any character, but learn to shield drop out of that or wave dash out of that. Mix it up, and more turnips in neutral. Versus a character like Roy, you're gonna need those. One more quick thing I want to point out before I go to the next VOD. Roy is very prone to getting crouch canceled because of his sword being weak. Except by the hilt. So there's a perfect example. Peach crouch cancel down smash is generally pretty good. So um, yeah, that's probably gonna really come in handy this matchup. Okay, last game. Austin is the Samus versus a Falco on Yoshi's. So I can tell you, I don't have much insight on this matchup. Uh, it's not one I've watched a lot. One thing I can say, and this is kind of a rule of thumb in general for uh, playing a character that's not as good as the other character on the screen, that being Samus versus Falco here. Well, Falco's a lot better in neutral, is what I'm saying. So he's going to be winning neutral, I think at least. So when you do win neutral here as Samus, blow that Falco up. Have your combos down. Um, And you hit a nice conversion or two throughout this game. But yeah, no coming back from that. Your Samus definitely looks more technical than your Peach. You're actually doing wave dashes and wavelands here. I don't know if that's because um, the difference, the 3 frame difference in the jump squat, is jarring to you for doing wave dashes and wavelands with Peach. Um, but it's good to see your Samus moving a little bit. Okay, good fade back and fastball to ledge there. We take those. Let me run back that whiff grab, actually. Oh, it looks like you were reading second place. Okay, I see. So that down air you threw out, yeah, he still had iframes. I've been playing this game forever, and I still do that, man. Uh, something I've only started doing it again recently for some reason. I get a little too antsy, but yeah, he still had invincibility from respawn, so just wait that out. Okay, good use of bomb there to stall, so you don't get hit by that down here. Okay. Now that missed ledge dash, well, missed ledge dashes happen all the time, but even if you were to hit that ledge dash, you want to do it right after grabbing ledge. So what I would have done is re-grab ledge first and then ledge dash, because that's how you get the, if you know what glint is, grounded actionable ledge intangibility, I believe it stands for. Basically, how many iframes you get actionably on the ground getting up from ledge. You know, mainly through ledge dashes. So you're not going to have any invincibility if you've already lost it by hanging on ledge. So it wouldn't have been, you wouldn't have had any iframes on that ledge dash anyway. It wouldn't have been very safe. So do it right after grabbing ledge. Getting a little down smash happy there. It's a good move though. I get it. Okay, up B. Nice, I like the double nair. A little late on the grab. Samus grab, obviously very committal. So careful about whiffing that. Good sweet spot to ledge here. Feather recovery, nice. Okay, so something I think would be better for edge guarding Falco as Samus, I think versus Fox as well. Up tilt. I think up tilt would be good. If any Samus mains are watching and you disagree, let me know. Like I said, I'm no expert here. Take what I say with a grain of salt. Um, but yeah, up tilt I think is a better option there. There are one or two other times where I think up tilt would have been a better edge guard option. Like right here, you could have thrown out two until. Okay, that works. That works. That works. But yeah, in general. Okay, like here, I think up tilt would have been good. It's actually kind of crazy that the up B beat out the Firebird beat out the half charge shot. I don't know if it'd be the same thing with a full charge shot. Okay, good follow up there. He kind of shot himself in the foot with that laser. No pun intended. I accidentally burned charge shot there. Okay, this was funny. I yeah, I don't know if you didn't realize you had it fully charged. I don't know if you were reading a jump there. But yeah, funny ending here. I presume you were trying to down smash. If that was intentional, you're a god. But I think you're just trying to down smash there and got lucky with that down air. But that was funny. So yeah, I mean, I gave you the best insight I could. I hope this was helpful.